In our worldview today, President Biden says he's committed to evacuating every American citizen out of Afghanistan, even if it means staying past the U.S. deadline for complete withdrawal. In an exclusive interview with ABC News' George Stephanopoulos, Biden said he would consider extending U.S. troop presence in the country.
We're going to do everything in our power to get all Americans out and our allies out.
Does that mean troops will stay beyond August 31st if necessary?
It depends on where we are and whether we can ramp these numbers up to 5,000 to 7,000 a day coming out. If that's the case, they'll all be out.
Because we've got like 10 to 15,000 Americans in the country right now, right? And are you committed to making sure that the troops stay until every American who wants to be out is out?
Yes.
In Afghanistan, protests spread to the streets of Kabul as crowds marched with Afghan flags in defiance of the Taliban. Groups gathered to celebrate Afghanistan's Independence Day. Several people were killed in similar flag-waving protests outside of Kabul as the Taliban fired on crowds. Meanwhile, a senior Taliban commander tells Reuters Afghanistan will likely be governed by Sharia law, raising fears about a return to an oppressive regime the country witnessed under the previous Taliban rule. The death toll continues to rise in Haiti following a powerful earthquake and storm. More than 2,100 people have now been confirmed killed, with most of the deaths in the southern part of the country. More than 12,000 people have been injured, and in the hardest hit village of Las Calles, residents were rattled by another aftershock overnight, as many slept in the streets outside of collapsed buildings. There were no immediate reports of damage, and Haiti still recovering from a powerful earthquake in 2010 when that 7.2 magnitude tremor rattled the country on Saturday. The twin disasters, of course, coming just 1 month after the country's president was assassinated, sending the country into political turmoil. And over in Japan, hospitals across the country are seeing a record number of coronavirus cases with less than a week to go until Tokyo hosts the Paralympic Games. Nearly 24,000 new cases were reported on Thursday. The latest wave has spread well beyond Tokyo, with emergency measures in place for roughly 60% of the country. Some scientists have blamed the Olympic Games for contributing to the spread, though government officials have defended their decision to move ahead with the events. And the Paralympics are set to begin next Tuesday in Tokyo.